coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep show.
I want to go deep.
Going deep, deep, deep.
It's awesome.
Hail Satan and praise the Dark Lord.
Yikes.
And I'm so excited that you're here with me today.
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. It's going deep time, guys and girls and things and whatever else the hell else you are. Mr. Kleen, what's up, bud?
Greetings, Sid. Good to see you this morning.
It's good to see you.
Usual.
It's wonderful to see you.
Today's episode, we are going to be talking about virgins. Virgins and virgins and virgins and virgins and virgins and virgins and virgins. You ever had a virgin, Kleen?
Yeah, two of them. Two of them.
How did that all go?
Well, yeah, I don't enjoy them as much as the sluts.
Yeah. Sluts, they know what the fuck's up.
You gotta teach them. You gotta, teach them how to do everything.
Sluts, they know how to do shit, don't they?
Right. You gotta appreciate their skills.
You also have to wonder, like, how many cocks do they have to suck to get that good? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Yeah.
You know what is what you're thinking?
At the same time, who taught you originally to suck cock this good? I owe them a beer.
You're thinking about it positively. I'm thinking this bitch is sucking dick left and right. You know what I'm saying? I know the one time she edged me twice. I'm like, yeah, that's not the first time she's done that. You know what I'm saying? That's true. It's true.
You got to be thankful that they learned that skill somewhere.
Yeah.
Because they can please you now.
Yep. Or you're sitting there going like, is this what she's thinking while I'm eating her? Like, oh, he's okay at that. He's just done that before. He's done that before. couple of times. Why are we bringing up the virgin shit? Why are we doing that? Because there's a story. I don't know where the fuck this comes from. Some UK bullshit. Religious heartthrob to porn addict and lonely housemates. 8 adult virgins reveal the surprising reasons that they still haven't had sex. Kleen, is there any reason as an adult that you can come up with that you would consider not having sex?
Well, if I had a micro penis, maybe I'd be too embarrassed to have sex. Possible.
Oh, okay. Top 5 answers on the board. Mr. Kleen says micro penis isn't on the board. Ding! That's probably it. That's probably one of them.
It could be.
Yep. Sometimes when it gets cold out, mine becomes a micro penis. It's teeny. Suck back up in there. It's like fucking Costanza's after the pool.
It's like a baby drumstick.
Here's some highlights of this article that I'm going to read a little bit to you guys. I do like to read. Everybody step around. It's story time with the kid here. You can't ask the show's misunderstood Aussie. These are Australian. Aussies fielding awkward questions. Wednesday night has 8 adult virgins, 4 women, 3 men, 1 trans. Okay, so that I can see where a trans person may be a little. I don't know what I got going on down there. I'm confused by it. I'm confused by what I need to do with it. Questions cover masturbation, sex work, planning for the big night. Here's the thing. I love the last bullet there. Warning. Graphic content. Warning. Graphic content. So here we go. I love when I see warning graphic content. Catherine, an adult virgin from regional Victoria, admits to her mom is not happy about her lack of experience in the bedroom. Both her parents are displeased about Catherine not having had sex. I can't imagine, Kleen, if your daughter, when your daughter gets old enough, are you going to be displeased that she hasn't had sex yet?
No.
Are you going to be displeased with that? That seems like a confusing thing to say.
Not really, but if she's like 35, 36, I'd be like, well, okay, what's going on here? Let's sit down and have a talk.
Here's what it is, Kay. Here's her quote. Mom and Dad hate that I'm here still. Okay, I can see where you're hanging out here because you haven't gotten bagged yet. You haven't found a guy. It means you're a bloated piece of shit. She's one of 8 brave adults aged 23 to 31 who appear in an episode of an interview show to discuss their sexual experiences. So,
or lack thereof, actually.
Right. This looks like a video here. Group of adult virgins reveal why they still haven't had sex. This is a quick little teaser. Let's play this. I haven't watched it, so there's probably going to be an ad in front of it. You know how these fuckers do this. Here we go. Here comes the ad. And then there will be virgin talk and why they're doing it. There's the ad. See, never would have guessed. Never would have guessed that there was an ad in front of it. Can you believe it, Kleen?
Yeah.
I am shocked. I am shocked by this and that there's an ad. Jesus Christ. You get a new fucking format. They won't even let me fucking skip it either. That's the biggest thing.
I know, those ones are the shittiest.
Here we go. And let's listen to what these motherfuckers have to say about their virginity and why they still kept it. Just a quick little 16-second clip here. Wait a second. This guy, first of all, Kleen, let's give a description here. What do we got? This dude, he's like a little Asian man. So I think he nailed it on the micro, Pete. Okay, here we go. Listen to what this fucker has to say.
Mother started asking me if I had a boyfriend, and the answer was always no.
Mum wishes I was more normal. She wishes I was sexually active.
Like, it's really hard to answer those things when they come up as well. It's like, oh, you don't have a boyfriend, why not? And it's like, I just don't.
Wait a sec now. That chick's got a boyfriend. She looks like she has some curvature to her. She just doesn't have a sex drive?
Maybe not. Maybe she's saving herself for marriage. I don't know. Some people do that. It's very rare nowadays, but it does happen.
What the fuck? Okay, so here we go. Let me get into this a little bit more. These are a couple quotes from these peeps. I want to make sure that we're freaking not. I don't. Usually I'm here wagging my finger like what the fuck. Mom wishes I was more normal. She was like, "Can you go stay at your boyfriend's place the night before and have sex with him so you don't go on the show?" Oh, Mom doesn't want her to even go on the show, so she's embarrassed about her being on the show. I see. Oh. This woman is a proud virgin. She's a virgin. She's a virgin.
She's a virgin.
What version is she? Version 3.
3.
Proud virgin. She made a choice in high school, and she's very stubborn. She sticks to her decisions. So she's obviously waiting for marriage. She didn't go to her boyfriend's place. Catherine admits that she was 14. A man offered her $50 for sex. Okay, so she was solicited too. She probably got disgusted by that. And then, that's kind of affected her choices over the course of the years. If I wanted to have sex, I could very easily. Of course, you're a woman. Any woman can have sex, even fat ones.
Yeah, that's true.
You ever notice that? Even fatties can have sex.
Just go to a bar at 2 a.m., you can get laid.
Fat people need love too. They just got to pay for it. She thinks it's contributed to women losing their virginity too easily. Wait, what did I say? If I wanted to have sex, I could very easily. I've had randoms on the street approach me and offer me money for sex. And so first of all, Kleen, what the fuck streets is she wandering on?
Yeah, I know. Jeez.
When's the last time you offered someone money for sex just for the fuck of it?
I've never had anybody offer me money for sex. I might take it if they were hot.
The view of society years ago was you must remain a virgin. Now it's gone the opposite way. You're a virgin? That's weird. It kind of has. It really kind of has switched around, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm happy being a virgin, and I see no point in changing my mind. Well, there is something about that. Like before you had sex, you had this on your brain as a guy, Kleen. When you weren't a sexually active, before you lost your V card, what did you do? What was in your brain? You're like, oh God, this thing is really. What's it going to be like? Here's what's going to happen. How did it go down as Mr. Kleen's first sexual experience? What was it, Kleen?
Yeah, I had sex with a virgin. She was a virgin also the first time.
Oh God, that had to be fucking awful. Jesus Christ! It was terrible.
No, it actually wasn't.
Did you just rip her right up?
I was really surprised. I was like, whoa, that's what it feels like.
She's like, she's not a virgin. She's using Kegels. She's squeezing your dick with her pussy. She's using the whole thing, right?
Yeah, it was an interesting experience. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all you're going to say? Why?
Well, I can't even remember. It's so long ago. I'm having a hard time remembering.
You can't remember the first time you had sex. I can remember the first time.
I can remember it. I remember it wasn't bad. I was like going, hey, that wasn't too bad. I didn't do too bad. My first time, I didn't come immediately, and I'm like,
that's really a fantastic story,
Jesus, Kleen. Well, that was wonderful. You have no details whatsoever on when you lost your virginity? That's like a memorable moment in your life, man. It's like a huge moment in your existence as a human being.
I didn't look at it that way. I looked at it as my first conquest, and I was going to continue on.
You done? I'm glad I got that over with.
Now I can go on to the
next. Who's next for me to stick this thing in? That's what he's thinking.
Yeah, I did. I just wanted more,
So you don't recall that at all, dude? The first time?
Just basic stuff,
dude.
but nothing exciting.
You did something embarrassing, and you don't want to say it.
No, not at all. It was just straight vanilla sex. There was no oral or anything. It was just played around with each other a little bit, and then I stuck it in, and we went at it for probably about 10 minutes, and I blew up inside. And I didn't blow up inside her. I blew all over her belly. I should have wore a condom, but I didn't.
You didn't wear a condom first time.
I didn't.
I did not wear a condom first time either. It was stupid
because we weren't planning on it. It's like, and I didn't.
When mine happened, she knew what was going on. She was the experienced one. She was horned up. Comes over to my mom and dad's house when I was there. Knocks on the window. Comes in the house. Starts grabbing my dick. Jeez. We go to my room, and I'm like, at that point, I'm like trying to fiddle around, trying to figure out even how to get the fucker in there.
Right? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
She reaches down, grabs on, slides it in. It was. I'm telling you, man, it was not long. I was just like, okay, this feels fucking good. But I remember pulling out and coming all over her fucking stomach. Yeah, she had big old titties, man. Big old titties, dude. Big titties, man. And that is my story. That's about it.
Hey,
my mom and dad were upstairs. I was thinking about it.
Yours is more entertaining than mine.
Well, the thing was, I'm sitting there watching SportsCenter. It's at night. The fam's to sleep. I'm the only one awake. And she comes down she lived down the street. She comes over. We'll knock on the window. I look out. I'm like, oh, okay. What's she want? Yeah, I wonder. She comes in. And it wasn't even like, I wasn't making any moves. She comes in. She's sitting next to me. And I remember her just reaching over and just grabbing my fucking pack. Just grabbing it. Just fucking grabbing it.
She knew what you wanted.
She did. She knew what she wanted. But again, she didn't fucking go down on me. At that point, dude, you're like, uh-oh. Boing! Instamotor!
Yeah, to be completely honest, the first time before I ate pussy, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of gross. That's what I thought. And then I found out that I really loved it in the long run.
I can't believe you don't remember. Describe this chick.
She was an athlete. She was a track and field runner.
Big titties, no titties, small titties, nice ass. What?
C cup.
Blonde,
nice round ass. Redhead actually.
Redhead.
Yeah, auburn hair. Yeah.
Clean.
Yep.
You took the virginity of my ex-wife. Is that what you're telling me, Clean? Is that why you're not talking about this?
No, she was. This chick went to Glen. She was a sprinter and long jumper.
He's giving all these details about her activities, but not the activity of sex. Was she on top? You on top? What was the top? Bend over?
I was on top, and then she was on top, and then I finished on top. We flipped back over.
So there was multi-position even, huh?
Yeah, I made it a whole whop in maybe 10 minutes. Maybe.
Were you impressed with your longevity in this?
I even joked about it. I'm like, hey, I didn't come as quick as I thought I would.
What was her take?
It's probably because I was masturbating.
She's like, yeah, you made it for 10 minutes. Last guy was like 7. The guy before that was 6. Yeah, you're the record holder so far,
Woo!
I'm in track and field. We keep records and statistics like that. World records. Clean, you're so far the best. 10 minutes, you made it. Clean, you're talking back in the 80s, though.
Oh, yeah. No, I was in the 90s.
In the 90s.
Early 90s. I lost my virginity at 19. So, no, 89. I'm sorry, 89.
See, I told you it was the 80s. So, here's the question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Huge bush, right?
No, she had a bush. But it wasn't like crazy. It was...
Did you yank on it and just grab onto it? Did you accidentally, did you finger her? She was a virgin.
Yeah,
you fingered?
I fingered her.
And she was all like...
She was, yeah.
You remember, those moments where it's like, oh God, you're really trying to, and yeah, that was like finger time. And so, do you ever are you friends with her on Facebook now, or you be like, hey, you're my virgin, you're my virginity taker?
We were for a long time, and then she got married, so I just kind of stopped communicating with her.
So this is an interesting show. I really want to check this show out about this. Clean wants me to dodge any questions. Now you seem very elusive today about virginity talk.
Oh, no, not at all. I just don't remember much of it. It was shit. It's way over 30 years for me.
At what point are you going to ask your daughter if she's a virgin?
I think I'll just kind of know. I really do.
How?
I don't know. Just
because she'll walk around with a glow. She'll be like happy. She'll be like, oh my God, I think I got my God. You're going to go to her car one day. It's going to smell like fucking dick. Right?
Like, why does it smell like dick?
Why does it smell like I banged in here? Oh no! Right?
But yeah, I'm glad I got her a smaller car because her boyfriend.
I know you've said it a million times. He's 6 feet tall. He's not gonna be able to bang her.
There's no room.
Clean is watching porn cheating. If you're with somebody,
I would say no.
Did you watch porn with Cooch?
We haven't, but she's game to do that. We just haven't done it.
Yeah, I think Endo, I think, doesn't like it. I think that's the case. I don't know if that's true or not, because we don't have a discussion about it when it comes to that stuff. I would be very curious about her take on it. You know, if I remember, here's a story I remember. I went to the Rathskeller with her one time, and LB, and he mentioned to her, "Are you the one who doesn't like the porn?" And I remember her reaction to that. It was, "I don't want to talk about it. Cut off. Don't do it." So my initial reaction is like, if LB knows that she doesn't like porn, and she knows that this entire fucking podcast is all about fucking tits and ass and shit and all sorts of dirty, debaucherous, finger up the ass kind of shit, she's not going to say that she doesn't like the porn, because then there's a chance that I'm going to double down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
Because,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
You just got to fires you up.
All right. 18 years of doing a podcast where we talk about chicks' tits and nipples and butts and fucking cooch and pussies
porn
and shit and porn and all that. Which, by the way, I think one of the sections in the notes area that we keep, we're going to have to get some more clips of non-TikTok shit. We're getting into the mode recently of haha, we like to laugh at TikTok stuff and all this, but no, we need to get back to our roots, I always say, and bring in things such as Paralyzer's Mom. Paralyzer's Mom was something we had talked about having in at the beginning of the year, so we want to make sure we do that so that we are on track for Paralyzer's Mom. Do you know what I'm saying, Kleen?
That's true.
Where's my music? Got to turn this fucking music off here. Okay, that's gone.
I heard she's on tour right now.
What?
Yeah.
I'm like this so you can watch my big fucking tits bounce and you can see my meaty fucking clit.
That's why she's on tour.
Meaty clit. So what do you think, Kleen? Oh, wait a second. Whoa, holy shit. I'm still inside of this bitch's fucking pussy.
Okay. What do you ever watch some fucking nasty ass porn and think to yourself, "Oh, I want to get that clip of that fucking chick saying that stuff"?
No, I never do, but I'll send it to you sometimes, because I don't know how to grab the clips like you do.
Do you listen? Do you watch the porn in silence, or do you have it turned up? Do you need that audible?
Oh, I like the audible stuff.
Yeah,
I like to hear.
I do.
I want to fucking come on my fucking fingers.
Okay,
that's hot when a chick talks like that.
It is kind of
to me.
Hot.
It is.
So this story here is watching porn cheating. It's from a sex therapist. It's from a woman. I'm going to take a blind stab at that. She's going to say, if the two people are into it and it turns them on and they use it as some type of tool to kind of, if they're both, because if two people are into it,
oh yeah,
then that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. But if one isn't and the other one is, and then the one has to not do it because the other one doesn't want to and the other one wants to, and it could cause a problem, don't you think?
No, yeah, completely. Yeah, some women are really uptight about porn. Like, oh, he's cheating, he's watching porn. I've heard numerous women say that.
Porn can often be a hot button issue in a romantic relationship, in part because watching porn is a habit that most people do in secret without ever discussing it with their partners. I almost said parents. Which raises the question, is watching porn cheating? Is a trick question, so we ask a sex therapist to weigh in. Cheating is at its simplest action that across the agreed upon boundaries in a relationship. So if Endo watches porn, I don't give a shit if she watches porn, but I have a feeling that she may, because every time, if I jerk one down and I tell her I did, she's like, well, what was the subject today? What was the one? Of course, it's always two chicks blowing.
Two grannies.
Two old hags in the woods.
Blowing a squirrel.
Fucking using squirrels as tampons and then fucking wiping it all over their titties. That's what gets me going.
Dead squirrels at that.
Yeah. No, the live squirrels. You stick them right up the cooch.
Oh, let them wiggle around.
Their tails are just fucking flailing. Fucking flailing. Anyway. Time to wrap it clean. Wrap it before you tap it.
Wrap it before you tap it, and clean it if it's dirty, because squirrels can be dirty. You better clean that after you use it as a butt plug.
I am the kid. This is the Going Deep Show. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. We are going to be bringing more of that story along with a bunch of other bullshit coming this week. The next episodes we will feature some friends of ours from local business establishment here will be coming in. It's going to be some good episodes or episode. Probably going to do one gigantic one and then cut it up. So it's going to be a good time, everybody. Make sure you participate and hang with us by sending us email studio@goindeepshow or visit thegds.com. And make sure you two do the next one.